Hello there, it's Tuesday the 17th of May 2016. Good morning to you. Chris Whidden with today's United Kingdom talk. Couple of birthdays for you coming up a little bit later on. I don't know if you saw the karaoke stream we did last night from Central Station. Karaoke at Central Station every Monday from 8 o'clock. And that's Fridays from 8:30. Monday with cheap drinks, and that's in Wharfdale Road, King's Cross. Okay, I didn't do the live stream there. I don't know what was going on, but my iPhone 5S kept crashing last night, and it did it as well on Sunday night. So I'm not sure what's happened there. I think we've had a new Facebook update between either Saturday or Sunday, quite possibly, and it seems to be making my iPhone crash now while I'm doing Facebook Lives. I don't know anyone else who has experienced that problem. If you have, please get in touch so I know it's not just my phone. Anyway, I did a little search online, and someone on there said if you shut down the iCloud on the iPhone, that sometimes cures the problem. So I did do that, and actually after I did that last night, it did appear to work. So that might be the answer, but I don't know if anyone else is having trouble with their Facebook Live broadcast. If so, let me know if you've got the same problem as well. Okay, those of you you didn't pay attention to the whole show last night. Rory rushed in a message to inform me, Chris, how goes it? Microphone sounds slightly tinny on the last show recording, or is it just me? You see, now I've caught you out now, Rory. You hadn't watched the whole show, had you, lovey? Eh? No, you must watch. You must watch the whole show before you would comment, and all became obvious, didn't it? Eh? Yes, we forgot to plug in the. It's plugged in today. I forgot to plug in the external microphone there, and lovely Kiki D also noticed this last night on yesterday's show, that the beginning of the show, the sound quality wasn't quite up to scratch because I forgot to plug in this mic. This is a big microphone, see, this big one, I forgot to plug it in. So thank you for your little comments there. Darren, I'm glad I made your day yesterday by singing you happy birthday. All right, we've got some more birthdays coming up again today. Kiki, when are you coming back to the Golden Lion, dear? Kiki used to come to the Golden Lion and sing us a couple of songs. Golden Lion karaoke tonight and every Tuesday. That's from 9 o'clock in Royal College Street in Camden Town. Kiki, come and sing us a song, dear. Where are you? Mary is waiting for you to sing again. And thank you, Mary, last night. She bought me in not one, not two, but 3 bars of chocolate, all different colours, proving that Mary is not racist. She is very unracist last night because she bought me in white chocolate and brown chocolate and much darker chocolate. So thank you very much for that, Mary, for those unracist, I do these racist things, these unracist things, because I just think it's a whole joke, this whole politically correct thing. Don't be offended, this, that and the other. So that's why I do all these little things, right, to give you a little bit of a chuckle. If I could, I would come under there and tickle you under your neck. I would. Thank you for the chocolate, Mary. What else have we got? Oh, I didn't do the grandstand song last night that I said I was going to do, mainly because it wasn't on the laptop. I thought we had the grandstand tune on the laptop. You know, boom, boom. We didn't do it last night. No, didn't have it on the laptop. So sorry about that. Those of you that were tuning in to our Facebook Live broadcasts to see if we were doing one. There'll be another one tonight, boys and girls. Another karaoke Facebook Live broadcast tonight. Hopefully the iPhone won't crash. If it does, then I guess we're going to have to wait for another update to stop that happening. We were talking about the white shirts. I went to Marks and Spencer's and in Wokingham, and they don't stock long white sleeve shirts. Did you see that yesterday? I was talking about that. It's one of the most basic clothing items that you could possibly want, and they don't stop. They can order them in. That's no good. You hate that, don't you? You know when you go to a shop and you want to buy something, and they say, "Oh, we can order it in for you." No, I want it now, dear. Now, Amazon can deliver stuff in an hour. Why haven't you got white long sleeved? Can't say it. Why haven't you got white long-sleeved shirts in your Marks and Spencer's, Woking and Branch. I can't believe you don't stock such a thing. And I was talking to my sister about this on the phone yesterday, and she reckons I should just go to Asda. And it'll probably be a lot cheaper there as well. So I will do that. Says, well, I got an Asda. It's not really that close, but it's not too far away. So I might go there yesterday. I've got a little bit of spare time tomorrow. And quite honestly, I don't dare go down the garden centre again, because every time I go there, it costs an arm and the receipts I've got here from garden centres. And, you know, it's getting a job to find anything to plug it, put it in the garden. I might have to come back further onto the lawn here to create more space for little plants. We like little plants. What we don't like is little snails, but I've seemed to be on top of that. Yes, the blue chippings are going down and the snails are not getting through. I am surrounded by... It's like a bit like in the olden days when they used to dig a moat round the house, wouldn't they? Eh? Putting the blue chippings, those blue snail pellet things down, is doing the job. They are not getting through to my priceless lilies and things like that on there. So that's the white shirts at Asda. Now, I've got like... I don't know, 2 white shirts, one of which I've got on. This one hasn't got a collar. Can you see? It's very nice. It's very old. Calvin Klein shirt. Okay. Don't even know if... it's got... Has it got the... Oh, there's a little label on the Calvin Klein shirt. Which this has got to be about 15 years old. And this is the thing, right? I have started buying more expensive clothes, as you've probably noticed. This jacket is one of them. Because they are so well made, this stuff. It really is. I can have a shirt. This shirt is like, actually probably longer than 15 years old. I don't even remember buying this. And most of the shirts and that in my cupboard are 15 years old, I would say. And you can see they hold the colour and all that because they were expensive on the outset. It's all very well saying, oh, you can get like, you know, a shirt for £3 at Primark. I don't think that's going to be here in 15 years' time, is it? So I think it is worth spending the money on clothes and things like that. But I had 2 white shirts, this one and a short sleeve shirt one. I can't say these words. It's because it's late, that's why. I'm actually recording this at 1:30 in the morning. And I'm doing this for Angelina because she fancied a bit of a morning. When she wakes up, she likes to turn on and hear what morsels of entertainment that expire from my mouth. I'm ejaculating words at you today. Ejaculating first thing in the morning. There we are. Into your lugholes. That's what... And the white short sleeve shirt I had on yesterday, right? So I took it off when I'd finished recording the show. I thought, I'll wear that tonight. Anyway, what did I do yesterday? I did my bits and pieces, and I went to bed in the afternoon, got up. I didn't sleep very well in the afternoon. I had a lovely... kind of, if you believe in those things, I kind of had a visit, I think, from my mum last night in my dreams, which was quite nice. And she was basically saying to me in my dreams that my niece and my niece-in-law were in competition. I don't know what... She told me that in my dream last night. And then my sister appeared as well at some point. And my sister told me that she wanted to come on holiday with me. And we were arranging that. And that's the only part of the dream that I remember. It's quite nice, isn't it, when one of your relatives who's no longer with us does appear to you in a dream. I have had it a couple of times before. And it's always really nice. And you wake up feeling all nice and warm. But apart from that, I didn't really sleep too well like yesterday afternoon. But when I got up, I thought, right, I won't put that white shirt on now. I'll have a little something to eat. I'd already had lunch. And I think that's why I couldn't sleep last night. I'd had lunch very late. Like, I suppose I finished eating it about 2:30. And at 3 o'clock I came to bed. And it's never a good thing. You know, you need a few hours, I think, in between your last meal and going to bed. That's probably why I didn't sleep. So when I got up again at 5 o'clock, I didn't have dinner. I did not have anything at all. No, I don't think I did. But I had a cup of tea. I had a cup of tea with me. So I drank most of this tea while I was getting ready to go to work. And then I came upstairs and I thought, right, I'm almost about to leave. I put the white shirt on now, the short-sleeved white shirt. So I put the short-sleeved white shirt on, and I'm about to go out the door. So I had my jacket on, my white shirt, and the cup was on the side. There was the tiniest bit of tea left in. I thought I'll have that. So I did, and guess what? Guess what? One drip, and it went right there onto the white shirt. I thought, oh no, you got it. And I left it till the last moment, exactly so something like this wouldn't happen. Does it happen to you? Oh, isn't it annoying? And of course, I thought, well, I'll give it a go, and I got a damp tea towel and started patting it, and then it just got bigger and bigger. So I had to come upstairs, and I thought, I bet I haven't got another white shirt, and I found this in the cupboard. Which really, I haven't used this. I haven't worn this for ages, I don't think. So that was something. But it's so annoying, isn't it? When you're getting ready and something damages whatever you've got on. Do you know, I've noticed the background looks crooked, doesn't it? I don't know why that looks crooked. Does it on that side? Looks a bit crooked. Why does it look crooked? Does it look crooked on that side? Is it the camera? Is this a bit lopsided today? Or what? I don't know. Oh, it doesn't matter. You don't even notice these things. It's only me, isn't it? Mr. Perfectionist notices all these things that are not right in here. So that was a white stain, the stain there. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Punch repair on the bike. Yes. On Sunday, I got my bike out, only to find there was a complete flat on the front wheel. And so I had to. Fortunately, I've got another bike, so I jumped on that to go to the church. And Father Danny is still not well. He did do the mass on Sunday. He's talking like that. He really struggled through that. Talking like there's a little bit on Sunday. I hope he gets better soon. I don't like to see Father Danny here. He was such a nice man. And after church, I thought, well, I'd go down to Halford's, and I had this number. I said, "Have you got any inner tube things, please? It's 700 by 350 by 28. He said, "Oh, has it got any other numbers on it?" I said, "Well, no, that's all I've got." Anyway, so he gave me an inner tube, which I think it was 700 by 28, and then it was something like 23 to 25. I don't know what it was. It said, I just took what he said on the box, and it's got this green slime stuff in it that if you get a small hole in it, it's supposed to, self-seal itself. I've had them before, and they're quite good. And I thought, well, it won't take me long to get that on. Oh, I got it back. It must have taken me half an hour to get this damn thing on. I'm really not good with a lot of DIY stuff. You don't want me coming round and putting up a shelf, or drilling. If you could see the wall, I put a shelf up a while ago. If you're a regular viewer to the show, you'll know. And as well as the shelf, I've also got 2 very large holes in the wall that I don't know what to do about those. And it's plasterboard. You can't. If you try and fill it, the filler just goes in. Never mind. The next person that owns this house will fix it. How do you fix? Any ideas? How do you fix a hole in the plasterboard that it's got nothing to grip? It's not just like a hole and there's nothing behind it. It's just like a thick piece of cardboard, isn't it? But whoever invented plasterboard? It's horrible stuff. We need concrete walls everywhere, please, if you don't mind. Blooming stuff, that is. So it did take me half an hour to get this blooming... The biggest problem is when you get that inner tube around it, and you put it down, that's all right now. And then you can't get the tyre back on. Now, I've got these special tyre lever things. They're metal things, but they're not sharp, you see. And I'm trying to get this on. And then I thought, well, I'm pinching the inner tube as you get it on. You don't want to pinch the inner tube. It's very, very difficult, dear. I should have just taken the wheel in half, but please sort that out. Give them an extra £3 for the sake of not having to do it myself. Why are these things so difficult? They're not made for me to do these things. I should pay someone else to do them, and that's it. What else have I had? Oh, I seem to be having a bit of a problem with Chrome on my laptop at the moment. It keeps freezing when I look at the Daily Mail. Don't know why it is. It seems to be whenever I look at the Daily Mail, it freezes my Chrome on the laptop. Anyone got any ideas what that could be? Because I haven't. I've tried resetting the part. What is it? The cookies and things like that. I don't know what are they? Who knows what cookies are? Right, let's do these birthdays, boys and girls. We have some birthdays tonight, or today rather. First of all, Mark Larney. Hello, Mark, who I've known for many, 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 many years, from since he was a young boy, and he used to come into the Black Cat when I was working at Black Cap a long time ago. In fact, interestingly, next year it will be 10 years since I left my first stint at the Black Cat. I was there for 18 years. Black Cat was a very famous drag bar in Camden Town, and I was the DJ there and karaoke host and bingo host for 18 years there. And it's all very sad. It closed last year, and that's over a year. It's closed now. Anyway, I worked there for 18 years until 89 to 2007 I was there. And then I went back for about 9 months in 2013. I think it was 13 or 14, one of the two. So I went back for a short period. But my main part I left in 2007. And next year, it's 10 years. I cannot believe that. 10 years since I left the Black Cat and went somewhere else. Anyway, I think Mark is, I think that's the first place I ever saw you, Mark. And Mark himself is a drag queen now, and he is in Paphos, in Greece, La Grèce, 12 points. Paphos. I've never been to Greece, so happy birthday to you, Mark. Let's see, does it say how old you are? You must be about 30 now, I would guess. Let me see if it says how old you are. Oh, I do hope so. I do like revealing people's ages. No, it doesn't. Oh, you sod, you haven't got your birthday on there, have you? Happy birthday, Mark. And also, happy birthday tonight to Tom Challis. Happy birthday, Tom, who I spot what he's doing and that on the Facebook. We're only Facebook friends, but we have a little bit of a chat between us sometimes. So happy birthday today to Tom as well. Here we go, gang. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mark and Tom. Happy birthday to you. All right? I like to try and make people feel a little bit special on their birthdays. My mum and dad really made me feel special on my birthdays. Beautiful cakes and we had the most beautiful cakes. And you know, it's a dreadful thing really. As you get older, the whole come round for your birthday and all that happy birthday from your mum and dad, it just gets a bit embarrassing really. And let me tell you, when your mum and dad are gone, you wish you'd have gone round and accepted what they were doing for you, rather than the whole I don't want to go around there. Because if they were still here now, I would run round there. So please, at that young age that I'm sure you're not like me and you do appreciate it, but it is embarrassing when your mum and dad start singing happy birthday and walking out with a cake. They're trying to make you feel special. Okay, that's why they're doing it. And it's a shame that it's not till later on in life sometimes that you actually realise that. Funny, isn't it, really? Anyway, happy birthday to you two. Finally today, an old story that I've been meaning to tell you for ages. It's about a week or so. A bridegroom wrote to a guest demanding an adjustment of £100 to a gift. This woman says she was gobsmacked after Newlyweds sent her an email suggesting her contribution to their wedding money was not good enough, basically. The anonymous guest, an ex-colleague of the bride, asked for advice on a Mumsnet forum after being told the £100 cheque she gave the couple was not sufficient. Within 3 days, she was inundated with more than 1,000 responses, many urging her to cancel the cheque altogether, which is exactly what I would do. How have you all got the cheek and audacity to tell someone that their present was not good enough? That is outrageous. I tell you what, I would tear that cheque up and not send anything else again, or talk to them again. Rude. Rude. That's the word you're looking for there. That is the absolute height of rudeness. How can you ever tell someone, actually, your present isn't good enough? That is just nasty, isn't it? So that's what I do. Tear up the cheque Outrage. Would you do that? It's just a dreadful thing to do. You should, gratefully accept any gift, whatever, and it shouldn't be about the value. It's the thought that counts. Remember that, gang. It's the thought that counts. And I'm thinking it's time to go. Thank you very much, boys and girls. Have a lovely Tuesday. And don't forget, if you're anywhere around the Camden, North London area, I'll be hosting karaoke tonight at the Golden Lion in Royal College Street in Camden Town from 9 p.m. till 12 midnight. And we'll do a little live stream as well for you later on. Have a nice Tuesday. Ta-da.